admittedly has in their possession, which is a recording that doesn't sound clear or has some problems. So if this court thinks it's appropriate to bind this case over on the word of a convicted and admitted thief that is snitching on other inmates, I guess bind the case over and we'll deal with it in criminal.
All right. Well, it's always important on a preliminary hearing to remind everyone my burden of proof is not beyond a reasonable doubt. That's a trial court, and my burden of proof is probable cause, which is much, much lower. Basically, more likely than not is the standard of probable cause. I think for probable cause purposes, I am satisfied that it has met that burden, and I think the arguments defense raised should be left to a jury to decide whether it raises to beyond a reasonable doubt. As far as probable cause, I've noted in my notes, it was clear to Mr. McDaniel that the problem from Mr. Liner from the repeated conversations was referring to Mr. Liner's ex-mother-in-law. He definitely had a motive not to, based on what he told Mr. McDaniel, Mr. Liner had a motive not liking his mother-in-law, his ex-mother-in-law. He blamed her for a wrongful death, alienating his children for the reason he was being held no bond because she had testified against him at a bond hearing. There was also corroboration of Mr. McDaniel's statement through a video that was introduced into evidence. There is a handshake on that video. He testified as to what that handshake is. His testimony was further corroborated by a discussion of payment that he had with Mr. Liner. And Mr. McDaniel talked about a Malibu boat that was at Calfee's. The detective testified he got a search warrant, went over to Calfee's, and there was a Malibu boat matching that description that was owned by Mr. Liner. So I think all those things taken together, I am satisfied that probable cause has been met for solicitation, which is requesting someone to commit a crime or hiring someone to commit a crime, and that the crime was first-degree murder, the murder of Mr. Liner's ex-mother-in-law. So I am going to send this matter to the grand jury, and then from there it will likely go to criminal court. I'm going to leave it. I have not set a bond on this case. My understanding, and I asked the parties at the first court date on this newest case, whether the other case, the pending first-degree murder, is still no bond in criminal court. It is. I believe there's a bond hearing set after today's date, and so I'm going to send this up with no bond and let the judge in criminal court decide if a bond is warranted. So this case should be up in criminal court by July 28th, if not sooner, and it is out of my court as of right now. So July 28th, this court should be in criminal court, and I believe the other case is set earlier than that in criminal court.
Thank you very much.
For both sides.
Thank you.